Yeah, yeah, the video cut off, but yeah, you're supposed to be a privileged man or a privileged lady. Um, I might even just do the video over. Yeah, so we got some cards here. We got occupation, bad health, a mature woman that's an official person. They could work at the courthouse or got some type of news from the courthouse that they did something with a wealthy man to become a privileged lady, but you're actually supposed to be the privileged man or the privileged lady. They were working hard to steal something from you. It's all being exposed. This official person that works against you in the judicial system knows that you're about to be held in high honor. Somebody is about to get charged with something. They don't care if this person is in bad health or not. Somebody could be trying to fake that, they're sicker than what they really are because they are caught up in the judicial system. They are getting some type of karma. They're getting exposed for using their job to steal something. Their job is sufficient here. They could have just lost their job. It was exposed that they had you out here working in toil and labor, but actually you were a privileged lady. This person in the judicial system was blocking you, so God gonna take them out the way. Like they wouldn't get out of your way and they continue to work against you. God is taking this person out. They could be on their deathbed, or they could have got information saying that they only have a certain amount of time to live. This official person that was holding you up. Your ancestors on some get down and lay down stuff. I guess this person decided to lay down. They wanted to stand up and continue to fight against God. So your ancestors said, get down or lay down. If they ain't get down, your ancestors put them down in this hospital bed. Get down or lay down. The protection around you saying, get down or lay down. This person, you are held in high honor. This person did not want to see that. This person wanted to block that. This person wanted to be held in high honor. You're actually the divine person that's supposed to be held in high honor from God. This person was trying to block that, block your success, block your recognition. They had a job in the courts as an official person. Now some information is coming out about them. They had you working hard and trying to obtain your belongings. I told you I have a cousin that work in the courts, and she will screw anybody and do anything to try to stop me from getting what she wants to steal from me through the courts. And she was an employee of the courts. Yeah, you could have inherited something as a child. You were held in high honor as a child. This person wanted to be the one held in high honor because they're jealous of you, or this person could have been doing things against you since you were a child. They even had sex with one of your lovers. They wanted to make you mad. They wanted to be you. Yeah, they courted one of your old lovers that you had feelings for. They did to get money. They could have told this person that they had money. They were the wealthy person. This person is in despair. This man that once dressed nice, and you courted this person at one point, but there's no telling what this immature woman, I'm gonna say immature woman, went behind your back and did. They could have did spell work to get this person to block y'all, to have sex with this person. They used their job. They could have been paying this person. They bribed somebody or bribed the person that you were dealing with to mistreat you. They could have did spell work on that person to sleep with them. Like it was all about making you mad or jealous and losing your mind, but it's actually happening to this person. They went against you, they lost. Like they could have even had access to your energy in the past and was able to steal it, steal parts of your destiny, but you recalled it back. And God helped you bring everything back. They could have did that to you and a child, try to swap destinies with you. Okay, so if this official person has a child, them and their child tried to swap destinies with you and your child. It didn't work. Whatever they stole from y'all, God brought it back. They could never steal parts of your destiny again, copy your energy, be you. They're under judgment. It doesn't work anymore, right? The old dogs can't use the old tricks, and no new tricks will work either. Because you went up like me to God. God, look, I need your help with this. These people keep trying to steal me and my child destiny. They getting off the chain. Please make it stop by any means necessary. God said, okay. I don't care if I got to put them in the hospital, whatever. They're going to leave my child and my grandchild alone. That's what the Most High God is saying. They getting a message of concern. Message of concern. Yeah, they in bad health. They ain't gonna be around here long. And something is going on with this guy as well. So a guy or a girl that went behind your back and slept with a family member or something, your community knew about it. They could have been keeping something from you. It could even be a secret child here between two older people. These are not spring chickens. They could have been behind your back screwing or something like that. Yeah, they wanted some money or something that you were destined to get in a home. This is what they were doing it for. They had a whole affair um, with a court official. Somebody that you dated had an affair with a court official. The court official could be in your family or somebody you know or somebody you called a sister or a brother. They're having an affair. And the family member just wanted what you have. This is somebody that could have been jealous of you since you were a child. Like my family member that works in the court. Jealous of you like it's some type of competition when you were a child. It's never been a competition for me. I ignore the crazy bit. I don't see you as a competition. You can't compete to be me. I'm me and you're you. You have to find out who you are. But she doesn't know. You know, people like that focus on you, jealous of your shine, they don't even know who they are. She's been harvesting my energy so long, she don't even know who she is. She doesn't have a personality. If I ain't get a card yet, that means these weren't the right cards I was supposed to grab. So let me grab these white ones. They calling me. They calling me. Grand Rising, y'all. May all negative energy be returned back to sender. Yeah, friendship. You could have a fake friend coming in. Somebody's in concern. These people that betrayed you through the justice system know that you're about to get word on this. They could be trying to save face. They don't want you to sue them. If it's like my family members, when I was telling people that they were doing to me, they antagonized me and say, "You don't have any proof. You don't have any proof." They never said that they didn't do it, right? You could have a friend that worked with these people against you. They did this to you. Now they want to come in with a fake ass apology. Got the waterworks going again, cause somebody about to kick the bucket. They getting their karma back. Again, this is something that they did to you. Somebody about to get picked up. Somebody know they're about to get picked up. Somebody wants to apologize. You could be the key to the case, right? Somebody is hesitating about coming in and apologizing. They know that they are going to jail. Yeah, somebody's worried that they're going to jail. They're confused. They know they're going to jail. They're trying to avoid it at all costs. I don't know if it's possible. This is somebody that's done a lot. It's some type of evidence of this person bribing someone. Somebody declined the bribe, right? Somebody got used to paying people off for every little thing. Somebody declined a bribe. Yeah, it's the ending to something. It's the conclusion to like a case. They know that this person, this official person lied. Again, if this is somebody that was in the justice system, they're getting locked up. Crooked judges, lawyers, court clerks, they're getting locked up. It's conflict going on, right? So if a group of people work together to destroy you, the group of people is no longer getting along. It's group conflict. Everybody is trying to come into you because you're the key witness. Everything happened to you. They all work together against you. So somebody trying to come in and tell their side of the story, which it all was bullshit. They had a whole united group of evil motherfuckers going against you. They did anything to gain and get profit. Now they're having conflict. Why? Because somebody didn't take a bribe and they know somebody tried to bribe an official person. The person declined it. Yeah. Now they want your kindness. Somebody wants to come in with a fake apology. They want you to be kind to them, and they're also doing black magic to soften you up. None of it is working. A fake friend wants to come in and apologize, a fake family member that you could have been close with. These are the people that want to come in to apologize. Y'all excuse me, I'm a little having these downloads and symptoms from an ascension. Yeah, blessing. They know that you're blessed. They know you have a blessing coming. They even want you to share your blessing with them. Somebody is really trying to soften you up, to cover up. Somebody's trying to impact for this blow. They know that this confinement, what they did, they tried to bribe maybe an official person here. They know that this is about to blow. Okay? They know it's not going to be stopped. It's like a freight train with a whole bunch of weight on it that's about to hit. They trying to prepare for the impact. You, your ancestors, the divine, and now the justice system is on your side versus this person being able to manipulate the justice system because they were a crooked official of some sort in the past. This is somebody you know, a friend, somebody you close with that works in the justice system. They were secretly working against you. Now that everybody knows what happened, that they stole from you, house, whatever, money, gifts. They were trying to steal your spiritual gifts as well. Um, these people in a community, which can be these people in a coven, right? They were working against you to try to steal everything from you, strip your gifts, whether it's spiritual gifts, your assets, things that belong to you. You were really an official person all along. They hid this. You could have somebody that worked in the courts that know you had something that belonged to you since you were a child, and they were saying that they were taking care of you. They had a bunch of fake documents going into the courts. It's all being exposed on what these people did to you, how they applied pressure, how they paid people to stalk and harass you, how they paid people to take you out, paid people to cause conflict in your life. A community of people, whether it's your neighbors, people around you, fake friends. I'm telling you, you can't trust none of these motherfuckers. All right, they were living in la la land. They were daydreaming, thinking they could continue to steal your blessings. Again, this is somebody that harvested off of you in the past and was able to manifest their life, manifest beautiful things off of you. They no longer have access to you and your abundant energy. They were trying to steal it. Trust and believe. They could have been paying neighbors and people around you to cause conflict so they can harvest your energy. None of that worked. Everything backfired horribly on these people. Everything that they try to put around you, the people that they try to get to fuck with you, is all backfiring. There's evidence on this. Somebody could have even snitched because, again, there's group conflict. Somebody told, play for play. And they didn't just tell, somebody told a while ago. You're relaxing, chilling, minding your business. They didn't want you to have any peace. They're losing their mind because they can no longer control you, the divine being here. They no longer have access to your gifts, your abundant energy, and the things that belong to you. They have no control over you. They were able to manipulate and gatekeep you in the past. They can't do it anymore. Nobody's supposed to be controlling you or gatekeeping you, right? Your ancestors getting ready to come down and lay down the gatekeepers, whoever is in the way, because they have no right to be there. So if this person in your life, this official person that you know that are friends with, or whoever this is that work in the courts in relation to you, they had to lay this person down to get him out the way. Get down or lay down. That's what your ancestors on. And people are finally starting to see it. If you like me, you're a high priest, high priestess, you saw this long ago. They thought that they were controlling you and they were in la la land. It was all in their imagination. They've lost access to you long ago. This is the ending. Your ancestors are cleaning this mess up. Whatever they did in the past, you're recalling everything back to you that was ever stolen, known or unknown. Everything is coming back. Your ancestors are helping you with it, or you could have recently went to your ancestors and said it. Hey, please help me get what's back to me. Please help me get back what was stolen from you. And they're working. Thank your ancestors. Show them some love. They working hard around the clock here. But it's all good. They don't get tired. They in the spirit world. I told you people were working hard to try to rob you. It could be these three witch bitches. They were really trying hard to steal like your destiny or something. One of the three witches could be a part of your family, or you know these people. They're part of a friendship circle or something. It doesn't matter. They were overindulging and living in la la land if they thought that they could continue to steal your destiny, your time, your essence, your energy. You recall all of that back to you because remember, you said I recall everything back to me that was ever stolen, known or unknown. You may not have known they were stealing your essence, your beauty, your energy, your strength, your power. You didn't know that they were stealing it from you, but it's all coming back. You can feel it coming back to you. And if you're a high priest, high priestess, when your energy and everything come back to you, you can find out exactly who was harvesting, who did what, the who's, the where's, the what's, the when's, and the damn whys. You hear me? You all figure it out. Because when I'm getting my energy back and I'm recalling it back to me, I get downloads. What these people were doing with my energy. I'm getting downloads, y'all. And they wonder why I know what they're doing. Hello? Getting the downloads. Because my energy is coming back to me. My ancestors, God, the Most High God, they're helping me with this. Because that's what I ask. You have to have clear and concise prayers. Sometimes your ancestors are all around you just waiting for you to ask for help. You can even ask them, hey, if something going on I don't know about, please help me. Please help protect me from it. They'll step right on in. Sometimes they just waiting on you to ask or waiting on permission from you. Tell your ancestors, if y'all see something out of line, I tell my ancestors, if y'all see something out of line, y'all don't have to wait for me to ask for help. Can y'all please just help me? You know, they just go in and get active. Yeah, they tried to steal gifts from an introvert, your destiny, your child's destiny. This is what these people tried to steal from you. They were thinking it was working, like the divine had them thinking it was working. They're just finding out at the end when they need you the most, or they need your energy the most, your power, your time. When they need you the most, they're finding out now that they were living in a la la land and they don't have access to you anymore. Yeah, they're frightened. Again, these people have been harvesting from you so long, they don't even know who they are. They're cursed. If this is somebody in your family, your ancestors, you know, they relieve the other people in your family. They only curse certain people because you know how sometimes the whole bloodline can get cursed? Not in this situation. Just the people that attacked you in their specific section of the bloodline is being cursed, not the innocent people. They can't push their karma off on anybody. This could have been something in the past that they used to do to you. Push bad karma on you while they get your good karma. They can't do all this sneaky shit anymore. It's the ending. Somebody could be about to pass away and on their deathbed. Now they want to talk because God is physically laying them down. Now they want to talk. Death. Ending of them trying to curse. Somebody tried to curse a relationship if you're coming into an abundant union or you're finding a soulmate. Somebody tried to curse this, curse your life. They're frightened now because they realize, no, you, the person that stated their self, mind their business, the introvert, the hermit type of energy, they could not rob you or curse you or stop your love life. This is what they've been trying to do heavy. It all backfired. Death. Ending to this situation, this cycle, and whatever their attempts were. Yeah, they wanted your luck. They were trying to curse your luck, steal your luck. steal your life. If you're coming into a divine union, they wanted that person. This one my cousin did in the past when I was in a serious relationship. She did a lot of black magic on the guy I was dating and paid him money to mistreat me and everything else. And now they both were trying to come back in my life. I don't need neither one of y'all. Y'all want to be nasty together. Just both of y'all stay the fuck out of my life. And you're not going to keep eating off of my plate. Goodbye. Who wants to be around people like that? They thought that they were controlling you. Now a natural disaster hit. They're out of their illusion. They don't have access to you anymore. Everything is going haywire. But this was orchestrated by the divine. They vowed to try to take you out, and yeah, your ancestors vowed to protect you by any means necessary. Get down and lay down. Somebody about to lay down. Somebody crying. Somebody could find out they got a certain amount of time to live. This lady got a message of concern. Everything they stole from you, whether it's time, health, energy, is being removed. You got this message of concern. Hey, you don't have access to that divine person's energy anymore. Oh, you're sick and dying? Yeah. You thought you had access to, these three witches thought that they had access to your powers, your gifts, your energy, your strength, your health, your beauty, your power forever. No. This is the message of concern. They're realizing that they have lost that access. Yeah, they've lost real estate that they stole from you. They forged documents in a court of law. Yeah, you're calm. They mad that you're calm. They could have been doing things with the community or paying a community to make it look like you're crazy and irate, but they didn't say that, hey, secretly we are paying these people to do this, to start conflict, to use energy weapons on this person, to try to block them in when they leaving out. They were paying people to do this. Now they're overloaded. Maybe they didn't think anybody was watching while they were paying people to stalk you, harass you, try to take you out. They didn't think anybody was watching. They're frightened because they were seen all along. It could have been a secret investigation going on, and these people didn't even know because they were so busy focused on you and what you were doing. You were the distraction. Yeah, somebody's been trying to force their way in your energy. This person, God is tired of it. They're trying to force their way in your energy. Forces things on you. They're trying to force their karma on you. They're trying to swap destinies, forcefully swap destinies with you and your child. And your ancestors are saying, no, we will take you out first. And that's what's happening. Somebody's on their deathbed. Somebody said, over my dead body. Your ancestor said, bet. That's a plan. Yeah. Somebody wanted to marry for money. Or you could have somebody trying to force their way in your energy to marry you for money, or this is somebody that sent in that worked with your family or coven or group or whatever. It's in reverse. They didn't do that. They weren't able to do you like that. Or if you have an abundant partner coming in, this person was trying to swap destinies with you. This fake friend or family, they was trying to fake swap destinies with you, force their way into your vessel because they're getting ready to get apprehended and picked up. They wanted this for you, not for them, and it's having the opposite effect. Yeah, they trying to come in and kiss ass. Somebody could bring some flowers or something like that. Again, these people that once had an alliance and worked against you, now they all want to come back in because they're getting fucked up. Yeah, you're ignoring these people. You could be getting like spam calls or calls from anonymous numbers. Is these motherfuckers? Yeah, they ain't shit. Your ancestors saying they ain't shit. They fake and they phony. Karmic friends, you can't fully trust them. It's tension. Secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. You have a fake friend that they're going to send in that was working with your family against you or that's trying to come in too. I told you these people are coming in from different angles because the shit is about to hit the fan. They need your help. Somebody's car could have got repossessed that's trying to come in to talk to you. They have no facts. Somebody is making shit up. These are people that talk shit about you behind your back or was paid to talk shit about you and spread rumors by your family. Love on the brain. Yeah, I love you. Oh, you're my best friend. Oh, you're my family member. Oh, you were the love of my life. Fake smiles, they coming in. You can't trust these bitches. Yeah, they're having legal issues. Here it is again. They're having legal problems. Legal problems. So if they're having legal issues, it's courts, judges, immigration lawyers, and they don't have money for their lawyers. Now, if these people stalking you and harassing you, they know you in your bag, you pay your bills on time, they need help for a lawyer or something. Yeah, and they're trying to threaten you. Like somebody's trying to blackmail you. They could have people around you trying to get dirt on you so they can use it against you to get you to do what they want. It's not gonna work. You're ignoring these people on every level. They're trying to intimidate you like, oh, we got dirt on you. We got dirt on you. You up there like, I don't give a shit. Take what you got and do what you got to do. That's exactly the right attitude to have. These are people that's on drugs and everything. They want you to support their habits. Or they could have drug addicts around you spying on you. Love triangle. This person still has somebody. Yeah, these are, if you have neighbors that are obsessed with you and your business, these are the people that's working with them. They're all on drugs, but they giving your neighbors drugs or something like that to spy on you, to get all up in your business, and your neighbors don't have anything to tell them, or they making shit up or something like that so they can continue to get money for drugs or continue to get these drugs. They don't have anything to say about you or tell on you. Yeah. Why did I pull out all these cards, Lord? Yeah, this is a narcissistic person. This is a narc. Yeah, somebody that worked at the courts did some type of company fraud here. Excuse me. Maybe that's what they are coming in to try to cover up. They know that they're court. They know that they're court in the judicial system. If they were working with crooked judges, lawyers, and everything, it's a whole ring of people that's about to be exposed. They know this. Company fraud, court system. Toil and labor. Somebody was working hard at the court systems to steal. Blackmail. They stole a check from the courts. Somebody is losing their job, is getting exposed that they were blackmailing people and they stole a check from the courts. This is your relative or this person you consider a friend, whoever had this access to this court, whether it's Covens or whoever, they're getting exposed. Yeah, you could be getting a new place out of this. Yeah, sacral chakra. They were doing sacral chakra work and trying to pull from your sacral chakra, pull your blessings from your sacral chakra, your destiny. I don't know. They were doing sacral chakra work. They wanted access to the sacral chakra. They don't have access to you anymore. When your sacral chakra is imbalanced, they want you to be depressed, have anxiety, be overly sensitive, compulsive, or obsessive behavior. If they have you in this energy, they're able to harvest, and their little harvest magic of work. It's no longer working, and then you're recalling everything back to you that has ever been stolen. These people are falling flat on their face. The Most High God is helping you snatch back everything, whether they want it or not. It's getting deadly for these people. Somebody went against you, they went against the Most High God. And this person that went against you don't have any protection. Warrants are being printed. Again, somebody's trying to come in. They know it's about to hit. God is personally protecting you. Somebody kept playing with you, kept playing with your destiny, kept playing with your child destiny, kept playing with your energy. God is personally protecting you. God is personally laying somebody down right here. They say they can't stop, won't stop. God said, I bet I can stop you. They stole a check, committed company fraud, and somebody trying to come in and explain things with a fake apology. They know that your life is being good. They can't eat off of you anymore, and somebody is addicted to drugs. Or they working with crackheads around you. Austin Powers and Mini-Me. Witness that crack is whack, okay? Current or ex-military person is involved. Yeah, they got government officials involved. They had a shooting set up, or it's known about that these people tried to assassinate you so this person in the courts could steal. this stuff that they were taking through the courts, or continue to steal, or permanently get your life or your destiny or something like that. They had sex with somebody you dated, a narcissistic person. Now this is a narcissistic couple. She don't want him to leave her behind. She want to send this ex in that she manipulated and slutted out back into you so they can have sex with you and both have access to your sacral chakra. Love triangle. Somebody trying to get you back in the bed to get access to your sacral chakra. It's a no. Don't let this person back in. They sick and dying. Some of these people here. You're chosen one of the 144,000. They were trying to get you shot. These are the people that want to come back and be in your face. They know that for a fact you're tapped in the source. If they're like my family, they told everybody you was crazy and don't have no gifts and don't know what you're talking about, but the whole time they was harvesting my energy. Now they can't harvest my energy anymore and appear to be the abundant ones, the ones that have the wisdom. Now they looking stupid and dumb and falling on their face because you recalling back everything that has ever been stolen from you. Y'all continue to do this. Your enemies are falling flat on your face. That was the secret betrayal. This person was having sex with somebody in your family that you once loved, and it's all being exposed. And it's going to be exposed in the court of law because somebody's going to try to figure out how did these people, one, take your name off a will. They have the original will with your name on it, the court system does. So they're trying to figure out how these people legally took your name off a will or how they forged these documents. You're getting your wish fulfillment if you wanted these people to be exposed. There's also a dirty landlord here that did some stuff against you that's being exposed here. You will be shocked at who's involved. Yeah, because they got your community, they got your ancestors pissed off. They had a community of people working against you, a coven, a lodge. They even had people at the hospital working against you. These people were trying to take you out and sacrifice you. Like if you had a dope destiny, you had certain people prepared to take certain parts of your destiny. You had some people trying to take your gifts. You had some people trying to take your abundant luck. You had some people trying to take your beauty. You had some people trying to pull from your sacral chakra and get your blessings. The Most High God said it's a no and it's over. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.